From The Daily Show to his stand-up special, this man's misery has always guaranteed huge laughs. Please welcome the fabulous Louis Black. I understand that you hate Twitter. I do too. Explain, please.
Well, it's hard now because of the what's going on in Iran.
Yeah.
You can't totally hate it.
Yeah, that's
because
true.
it's being used for something it should be used for. But the fact that we have now reached the point that we have 5,000. I got a MySpace, Facebook. Where are you in the world? There's 50 sites to talk to another human being. Email. Isn't that enough? Was it email enough? Do I need your pictures? Do I need to cut communication down to 140 words or whatever it is? Then how do you communicate at any point what you're feeling outside of an emoticon, which is a word that's just wrong? An emoticon, a little smiley face. Smiley face. Tell me you're happy. Tell me you're sad. That stupid emoticon. What kind of a... That's what a robot would have an emotion.
Yes.
It would be an emoticon.
Yes, yes. Yeah. Right. Now,
I feel better now.
Good. You know, what do you think about... that's good, but what do you think about John and Kate is really what I want to know. You know, the one who has 8 kids and the husband's cheating on her. And that whole
first
story.
Off, how did they have 8? At what point?
Well,
I mean, serious.
Yeah.
However they do it. You know, I've seen friends of mine on the course of my life who try to save their marriage with a child.
Yeah, that's a mistake.
But I mean, at what point didn't they get that it didn't work?
I know, after the 6th.
After their 8th minute together.
Oh. What about?
Please. Oh. What was that about? What kind of a reaction was that?
I don't know. What kind was it?
It was weird. I said after their 8th minute together, and they're like, oh no, Louis, they were really in love.
Yeah, I know. Maybe people's hope springs eternal.
What dementia?
I want to bring back some good times for you when you were making fun of President Bush, because I know you enjoyed that. Is there anything about our current president that's bugging you at all? Yeah. You seem to get bugged by things.
By a lot. I'm really bugged by them with that faith in that marriage. That I found.
Are you? That bugs you?
That's disturbing. First off, you know what really bugs me is that how do you end up on the Learning Channel and become massive celebrities?
You mean like John and Kate? Are they on the Learning Channel?
Yes.
Yeah, like TLC, yeah.
It's the Learning Channel.
Right.
What is that? What are you supposed to be learning?
I don't know.
What, not to have children?
Yes. Right.
But to get back, the big question that has been asked, and I'm sure you've gotten it a ton, now that President Bush is gone,
right.
What are you as a comedian going to do?
Yeah. Well, he was so easy.
Yeah.
He was so
well,
easy.
Well, he was, because my act was as I go on stage, I'd read what he said that day, the audience would laugh, and we'd go home. So, but Obama, I was just in Europe, to drop a continent. But they really kind of they have this tremendous love for him, and I think, and kids do, and they were really, kids in this country are the ones who got him elected.
Yeah. Obama, yes.
Yeah, they're the ones. People my age would have napped through the experience, but young kids really got everybody going, and the attraction is hope. He is the first man in our lifetime, the first leader that I know of that's full of hope. His nipples are actually bursting with hope.
I didn't know that.
He is lactating hope. Oh. And that's really great if you're a kid. If you're 20, hope is the best.
Right.
There's no better drug than hope. And I tried them all. But when I'm 60. And
how do you feel about that?
Hope's passed me by.
How do you feel about being 60?
Is it a big
deal? You feel old now or not?
What irritates me is I am old. But when I tell people, you say, well, they go, why are you depressed? Well, I'm 60. I go, and they go, well, 60's not old. And I can't remember anything.
It's old.
It's old.
But it's, you know, when Phyllis Diller turned 90, she said, now that I'm really old. So we just have time.
But 60, you know, the thing about 60 is that they've now come up with this concept, which I just will dismiss.
Yeah.
60 is the new 40.
That's right. Yeah. That's right.
Wow, you are the nuttiest group of people ever. 60 is not the new 40. Get a grip. 60 is 60. 40 is 40. That's why they're different numbers.
I'm going to tell you this. I have to say this. Louis also has the series of commercials, which I love, which I told him.
On the beach.
On the beach.
Yes.
There is one with a little girl, and I love seeing you with the kids. I love you asking the questions. I love seeing you all the time. Everyone in our audience is taking home Louis's book, Knee of Little Faith, which just came out in paperback, and we'll be right back. Show went on, we remembered more women.
Ellen DeGeneres,
Margaret Cho,
Monique, Rosie O'Donnell.
That's right.
Oh, Monique, yes, she's
And
another
don't
one.
forget.
It is also Father's Day this weekend. To all you dads out there, happy Father's Day. Take a little time to enjoy The View.